Alright guys, today we are out in the Superstition wilderness and out at my favorite trail in this area, Tortilla Ranch. And it's basically a one-way in, one-way out. Goes back to an old ranch. There's some hiking trails back there that'll take you deeper into the Superstition wilderness. But when you do this, you got to go in and then come back out. It is rated 5 out of 10 for difficulty on trails off-road. Now this is the hardest obstacle on this trail. So the reason I come out here today is I'm going to show you something. If you're looking at the step right here, you see this area right here. And this is concrete that was put here long enough ago that nobody knows where it came from. I've been in contact with Tonto National Forest and also Trail, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. They're the ones that help maintain the trails out here. They also do the numbering system, put the numbers on the trails. And we're all in agreement that the concrete should be removed. Tonto and Trail agree that they don't want this trail being easier because they don't want partiers basically going back there and trashing the place. They want to make it difficult for people to get back here. So the concrete is actually making it easier to get back here. And after several emails back and forth, we have set a date sometime in the next couple months to come out here. And we're basically going to take a jackhammer and break it up and remove it. So just a quick update on this trail. This is my favorite trail because it's close to town, it's fairly technical, and when I do upgrades on the vehicle, this is a good spot to bring it out and just do a quick evaluation. So, speaking of updates, let's do that next. So, as you can see, we have upgraded to a 33-inch tire. I decided to stay with the Milestar tires, the Patagonia XT, because they've been pretty good. They're quiet on the road. And even after putting like 30,000 miles on them, they still super quiet. I didn't want to step up to a full mud terrain because of the noise, and an all-terrain didn't seem like it was going to be good enough for me. So I decided to go with the XT, which is basically middle ground. And these are a 285 75 16, which is basically a 33-inch tire. And there is actually some rubbing issues that you have to deal with depending on your alignment settings up front. I ended up having to do what they call the melt mod, and you basically heat up the fender liner with a heat gun and shove something between the tire and the liner, and when it cools it should basically take that form. I've got it good enough for now until I get the body lift installed, which is in the mail, by the way. We'll get that installed, and then rubbing issues shouldn't be a problem. So we're just going to cruise around, hit a few of the trails, and we'll take you along. Actually see the start of the road way off there in the distance, and it just kind of zigzags along all this stuff and comes to an end right here at this pole. So at this point here you cannot go any further, which is unfortunate because the main highway road is right there. Cool if they made it go all the way through, but can't have everything. So it'd actually be a nice dispersed camp spot if you wanted to. I think technically we're not supposed to be out here because this is a Powerline maintenance road, but they don't gate it off, so here we are. We'll head out of here and go to the next trail. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. Basically just going around the Superstition Springs area, around Canyon Lake, and just hitting a few trails. The one you're seeing right now is Tuffa mine, and I'll put a link up above so you can see the full video for that one. Other than that, that's going to be it for this one, and we'll see you in the next video.